Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with a Facebook and YouTube live update on a Sunday night. I'm in for Will tonight. I hope everybody has had a good weekend and that you are successfully winding down now and getting ready for Monday. I got to tell you, weather is going to be active for us on Monday. You already have probably heard, but just in case you haven't, we have a weather alert day for Monday. Weather alert day for Monday. You see, that's what I have sort of leading the docket there. Jake, good evening to you. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. So we have a lot to talk about here. So we'll try to knock this out here in a hurry, though, and get it done. As we're looking at some challenging driving conditions, I think during the day on Monday, in particular, I-196, Blue Star Highway, any north-south highway. So let's say M40 going from, let's say, Allegan to Hamilton to Holland, especially when you're going through farm fields. US 131 going north, especially through Allegan County. If you're headed from Kalamazoo to GR or GR to Kalamazoo, could be a little bit troublesome. St. Joe coming down hard right now. Thanks, Sarah, for letting me know that. I appreciate it. Jesse, hello to you from the Berg. It is sort of a good thing that tomorrow is a holiday, so hopefully that means that not as many people will need to be on the road. But some folks, of course, are still going to have to be out there. A lot of people are still working, and so we need to know what's going to be going on, right? Courtney, hello to you, and Marshall, thanks for being here. Keith, hello to you. 15 degrees in Plainwell, no snow all day so far. That'll change soon. That'll change soon. Hello to you, Kitty, in Battle Creek. All right, let's get to it. We got some people in the room here, so I'm going to squeeze myself back just a little bit so we can talk about what we're looking at on the screen. It's not me. Weather alert day for tomorrow, accumulating snow, gusty wind. That's what's going to be the kicker for it. It would be a heavy snow day anyway with the lake effect going on. We have some frigid air that is just coming in here, and that's what's going to be triggering these lake effect snow showers. And by the way, just a little side note, if you're wondering how long is this uber cold air going to be here, it will be going through the 20th. So it's going to be going through Tuesday here. We will warm up a little bit on Wednesday, but then we have another super cold shot, even colder, coming in for next weekend. So there's a lot to talk about here. Robin, hello to you in Coldwater. Ken, always good to see you. Thanks for being here. Same to you for Courtney in the Creek. Patrick, hello to you in Vicksburg. A little bit of snow coming down right now, really cold. Mr. GR in the house. Thanks for being here. Carla, appreciate you being here in Portage too. Thank you so much. All right, let's get right to it. First up, let's talk about our weather alert day for tomorrow. Again, this is for tomorrow, January 19th, Monday, accumulating snow and then windy with occasional whiteouts. That best chance for some whiteouts, best chance, not only chance, will be in the snow belt west of US 131 because it is going to be quite a bit breezy out there. Katie, hello to you. Next weekend, single digits. Yeah, I could see that. And maybe even some sub-zero low temperatures. That's next weekend. We got to get through what we got going on here first, right? Elisa, hello to you in Decatur. It is going to be challenging to stay warm, right? Tammy, hello to you in Hartford. Tina, in a very cold Bangor. Connie, hello to you and Sandra. Supposed to fly out of GR tomorrow morning at 10:30. It probably will happen, but getting to the airport, you're going to need to give yourself plenty of time, Sandra, and I hope you're going somewhere warm. Jeanette, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hello to you too. And Matt, cheers and beers for 2026. Mary, I see that. I need to chime in on the text, the group text that's going on. I see all that weather chat. I'm thinking like, hey, well, you could. I think you could, but it might not be a good idea. It might be a good idea not to. But I know it takes a lot for you not to run. So I don't know. You might not have a lot of partners. I'll say that. But be careful out there. Don't want to slip. Don't want to slide. That's for sure. And getting there might be getting to where we're going. Lisa, disappointed I won't be able to teach her MLKJ lesson tomorrow to your 7th graders. Hey, well, you know what? You can do it on Tuesday. Do it on Tuesday. Barb, hello to you. It is a Jamaica day for sure tomorrow in West Michigan, right? Kathy, Coldwater. Hello to Coldwater and Branch County and you too. Thank you so much. Nancy, you're so kind. Thank you very much for that. Orlo and Pawpaw. Let's see. True Michigan Day. Yeah. Antoinette, hello. All right, Marlene, I hear you. Just get on with the weather. All right, let's do it. So we start off here with our winter weather alerts. I'm going to have to move aside here from the roll call, and I appreciate those of you who will give me some patience on that. In the pink zone, that's Van Buren, Allegan, Ottawa, Kent, Muskegon, Newaygo, Oceana counties. We have that winter storm warning that will be in effect until Tuesday, 7 a.m. Both this warning and the advisory will be in effect until Tuesday, 7 a.m. But I think the brunt of this is just going to be felt on Monday from midnight to midnight, let's say. That winter weather advisory is in purple, and you can see just about everybody not included in the warning in our area anyway. Branch County, Coldwater, you are accepted, are under that advisory for 2 to 6 inches of snow. And the 2 is going to be east, let's say, in the eastern part of this advisory, and the 6 is closer to be west, because this is going to be a lake-enhanced event, if you will. Right now, close to the lakeshore, had the report from St. Joe. Appreciate it, snowing pretty hard. Visibility, less than a mile right now in St. Joe. It's half mile in South Haven, less than a mile in Holland. So right now, pretty snowy along the lakeshore. Inland, it gets a little bit better. 2 miles, 3 rivers, 2.5 Battle Creek, Kalamazoo, 4 in GR. Let's take a look. Here's Holland right now with that 0.8 of a mile visibility. And it's been this way for much of the evening. I know I took a look at this at 6:30 on News Channel 3 live on Sunday night at 6:30, and it was looking pretty much just like this. So this is what we have going on. Now, you can imagine this is going to continue overnight. We're going to kick in some winds that are going to be getting gusty during the day tomorrow. And you can see how it's not a stretch to see how this is going to be some challenging conditions out there. So if you do have the benefit of not having to go to work or school tomorrow, then good for you. This would be a good day to hunker down and, of course, just stay warm and stay off the roads as well. All right, here's our hour by hour. Starting it off at 11 o'clock, that's an hour and 41 minutes from right now. And you can see already the snow along the lakeshore starting to move inland just a bit. This is a wave of snow, I think, that's going to sort of pass through, as you notice, so we go overnight. But then we're going to see that lake effect continuing primarily in the areas along and west of US 131. And so there's another round that's going to be coming in tomorrow morning. So again, I think tomorrow morning is going to be, now remember, what we show you here is where the snow is expected. This is a radar depiction. And so what it doesn't show you necessarily from here is wind gusts. And at this time, let's say noon, when we have that snow area right close to the lakeshore, and then one that runs right to the north of I-96, that's going to be coming with winds in the neighborhood of 20 to 30 with gusts to 40. That's going to cause some visibility issues. So, mark my words, we already know, if you're a veteran of West Michigan, you already know I-196 is problematic. And so is US 131. And I think those are going to be two suspects. And of course, Blue Star Highway pretty much paralleling I-196 there. Those are going to be three highways, if you will, that are going to be, I think, problematic during the day tomorrow, particularly north of I-94. Now, our model here calling for things to wind down just a bit tomorrow evening. But look at the cold air. I mean, we're talking about that's supposed to stop at midnight, but whatever. Stopping at 12:45 Tuesday morning. You can see we're still looking at those single-digit lows. However, it looks like the wind will be starting to shift by Tuesday, certainly into Tuesday afternoon. And so that's going to sort of take the punch out of this. And remember that warning that I was telling you about and the advisory go through Tuesday morning at 7 o'clock. All right, here's the radar right now. And there you can see where that snow is coming down pretty good, especially along I-196 right now between Holland and GR. So looking at New Zealand all the way up to Hudsonville there. Moving right up the highway, and then also Chris, looking at you in Coopersville. Haven't been able to look at the comments here, so I apologize for that. Coopersville getting some good snow right now. This is all going to be swinging right on in across West Michigan here. We've got a little system snow that's going to get some enhancement here tonight from the lake effect, which is going to be going on during the day tomorrow as well. Right now, we're in the mid-teens for the most part. You can see those temperatures out there. Let's factor in the wind chills. The wind's just starting to really build. It feels like -1 right now in Battle Creek, -2 in Lansing. I was calling this at 6:30 on News Channel 3. It's a triple threat. We have the snow, accumulating snow, which again is going to be heaviest close to the lakeshore, and then it's going to diminish step by step as you move eastward. And then you have the wind. That's the second one that's going to be blowing that snow around. And then you have the very cold air. I mean, tomorrow we're looking at a high temperature, maybe mid-teens, right? Mid-teens. And when you got a 25-mile-an-hour wind in mid-teens, you've got a wind chill at 0 or in that ballpark. So it's going to be cold all during the day tomorrow. Rona, Paw Paw, and Port, it's going to be snowy and going to be windy. Sharon, thanks for the thanks. Kathy, hello to you. Karen, South Haven Blue Star is a total whiteout. Okay. That's going to be that way. during the day tomorrow. So just keep that in mind. Look, north-south roads, north-south oriented roads from 131, including 131 westward to the lakeshore, are going to be problematic, and especially where they go through farm fields where there's not that tree line or a wind break to stop that. That can really change things. And not only, of course, does that deteriorate or cause your visibility to be deteriorated, but also it starts to collect. We see some drifting, sometimes on the highway, sometimes on the road. So that causes some problems as well. Hey, Dick, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Is it ever going to warm up? Well, June, I would say. You know what? We are going to see some warmer temperatures here. Let's see. I think I have the 7-day coming up. Here we go. You do see a bit of a warm up coming for us on Wednesday, all right, up into the upper 20s. But then we go back into the deep freeze. And I'm telling you right now, next Saturday, Sunday, when we talk about deep freeze, based on forecast, let's say for the 850 millibar temperatures, Saturday, Sunday, is it the 24th? Yeah. Saturday, Sunday will be the coldest days that we've had so far this winter. So it's going to be even colder, at least the way the model suggests right now, even colder on Saturday and Sunday than what we're going to be having tomorrow and Tuesday, which is going to be plenty cold. Wow. Yeah, David, it is snowing like crazy. Snow to beat the band in Holland. I've been watching that camera there, and the visibility has been down. Wow. Coopersville already at 8 inches. Chris, I did not know that you'd had that much. Wow. And by the way, anybody who can safely get a ruler in the snow in a good spot, right, which means out away from buildings, away from structures, no tree, no overhang, and shoot me a pic. I appreciate it. That'd be great. Grand Junction in the house. Crystal, thanks for being here. David, you're going to keep up with that snow, too. That's why you're in that winter storm warning there. Brian, we want warmer weather. Make it happen. I would if I could, but I'd sell it if I could. Rick, hello to you. Coldwater. High and dry there. Listen, Coldwater, I-69 East is going to see maybe a couple of inches out of this. Coldwater, you're not even, Branch County, you're not even in the advisory or the warning area. There'll be some blowing snow tomorrow, but this is coming on with some cold air coming off the lake. So this is pretty typical of our lake effect. And so that's what we're going to be looking at there. So areas close to, I'm going to go back and show you once again where we're looking at, where that warning is. Let me go back a little bit more. Here we go. All right. This should be it, right? I think so. Come on, get me back there. There's our visibility. There we go. There's that winter weather alerts. By the way, David, since we're talking about Holland, did I have a picture of it? Don't I have a picture of it? Let me get to Holland. I want to show people again that Holland camera. This, by the way, comes to us from the city of Holland. Let's see here. I think it's right here. There it is. All right. Well, they turned the camera just a little bit, but you can see the snow is still coming down several inches. You can see from the rooftop there and also those cars. It's not going to be as bad when you get closer to I-69, but the more west you are, and certainly 131 and west is going to be pretty dramatic. Let's see. I missed some. Benton Harbor. Yeah, you're going to get hit with it. There you go. There's that shot. I don't think you're going to get hit with it necessarily harder in Benton Harbor. I think it's going to be more so closer to Holland, say South Haven North, really, but especially Holland North, I believe. Dean, hello to you. Thanks for that. Will must be. We'll talk tonight. So it's me. Grace, I already got the Benton Harbor there. Jason, hello to you. And Quincy, thanks for checking in. Graham in BC, thank you so much. We'll all be here. Jeff's going to be here bright and early or dark and early in the morning. Chris, yeah, hey, if you can, thanks. I appreciate it. Send it to me as a Facebook message and I'll get it. Debbie, bring the pets in. Remember your pets. Listen, it's going to be uber cold here. It already is. And then tomorrow's going to be cold. Tuesday's really going to be cold. And then next weekend it's going to be very cold as well. Matawan in the house. Anna, thanks for being here. Mike, always good to see you. Thanks. Greg, hey, hello to you. Turn on the warm weather. You're due for another trip down to Fort Myers, right? Susan, thanks for being here. Michelle, hello. Sherry, Lisa in Sparta. Thanks. You're going to get it. Yeah, Sparta. You will definitely be seeing some of that blowing snow tomorrow. Keep that in mind. Antho, I know you're going to get it in Whitehall. You've already gotten a lot. Okay. It's cold or Claude, Sue, either way. Whoa. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Let me know, David. That is crazy. That is crazy. You'll get a little bit there, Barb. You'll get a little bit. Michelle, let's see. Cold for the pets to be outside for sure. Lonnie. Hello, Frida. Not snowing in Hopkins yet. It will. It will be soon. Surprised you're not getting any in Hopkins right now. Jeanette, hello to you. All right, everybody. So that's what we're looking at. There's a look at Holland. Let me see if I can. I think I come out of this to the. No, I want to go back to our warnings page there. Right? You're going to let me do that? There we go. All right. So if you're in that pink zone there, that's where the driving is going to be challenging tomorrow. It's going to be cold. It's going to be snowing and the blowing snow. That's the kicker, is the wind that's going to be blowing this snow around. So keep that in mind. If you can stay off the roads tomorrow, then do so. If you have the holiday, consider yourself lucky and get under a warm blanket and watch News Channel 3. You know I'm going to say that. And so we have that winter storm warning. This goes till 7 o'clock Tuesday morning. The advisory area goes until 7 o'clock Tuesday morning as well. Hey, I'm going to be live at 10 on Arc West, Michigan, live at 11 on News Channel 3. And so I'll see you on one of those. If not, Jeff Porter is here in the morning, 4:30 in the morning. So he'll beat you up. Not beat you up. He'll beat you out of bed. He'll be here before you will be. How's that? And so he's monitoring it tomorrow morning. He'll come in the overnight. He'll put the latest weather forecast data to work, and he'll have an update. Must-see TV tomorrow morning, 4:30 to 9 o'clock with live updates with Jeff. He's got you again at noon. I'm back at 5:30, and 6. We'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. I'm going to leave you with these winter weather alerts here just to let you know. Don't forget, we've got the crawl and the bug running on our screen on TV every 15 minutes. We have an article up from my good buddy Colin Rogers, who put something up a little bit earlier. So that's on our website. Don't forget, we have radar on the web. I didn't bring my phone here to the studio with me, but don't forget our free weather app. This is when it super comes in handy. And also, I'm on Facebook, WWMT's Keith Thompson, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and YouTube at Weatherman Keith, at Weatherman Keith. Jeff, Will, and Colin are also all over those social media pages. All right, everybody, I wish I could have said hello to more of you, but I'm starting to get the folks restless out there. They're getting mad at me because I wasn't talking about the weather. I totally understand that. You're here to do weather. So that's what we're looking at there. All right, everybody. Please be safe if you're out and about tomorrow. If you can limit your time on the road tomorrow, limit your time outside tomorrow, that'd probably be a good idea. But if you are out, please be careful. Please be patient, not only with your fellow man and woman, but also yourself. Give yourself that extra time. Tomorrow's not going to be a day to be in a hurry to go anywhere, especially if you're in the warning area. And stay with us. We'll keep you up to speed. All right. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Let's get a good week started tomorrow. And hopefully next weekend we'll be here before you know it. Good night, everyone.